I used to open up my planner every week and wonder why every week felt like Groundhog's Day on repeat. It was just because I would look at my list of things to do and I'd look at who needed what and what meetings were coming. And I'd make sure that my whole life was planned around this list of things to do and making sure that everybody else had what they needed. And I did not realize that I was putting myself in a position to just build my week based off of my circumstances. And here's the thing, your circumstances, they don't know your dreams, they don't know your vision, and they don't know who it is that you're trying to become, nor do they care. So I had to learn to stop building my week based off of my circumstances and actually start taking charge of my week and first deciding who I wanted to be that week. Here's what I learned when I first started my coaching business. I wanted to know how to do it. So I got every plan and every strategy I could get my hands on. And I would try to implement these plans and every strategy. And I was wondering why I wasn't seeing the results that I really, really wanted. And it was just because even though I had the plan, I had the strategy, and I was following the steps, I was doing the thing. But I was not being the woman who had a successful coaching business. I was still being the woman who was afraid that this wasn't going to work out. I was still being the woman who doubted that she could really even do this as a business, let alone be successful at it. And guess what? That doubtful, fearful woman, she was definitely not going to get any results with that kind of mindset and belief system. So it wasn't about me following the steps. It was about who I was being while I was building the steps. So, friend, if you have found yourself spinning your wheels and you are tired of doing that, let's really get into it, okay? One of my favorite videos that I've created to date, it's called Who You Are Being Matters More. And I'll actually link it for you down in the description just in case you want to check it out too. That's one of my most favorite videos because we don't realize how much our identity is such a game changer when it comes to building a life that we love, making dreams come true, and just being a person that you can look in the mirror and be in love with and so proud of. Identity is such a major key to anything that you really want to do. And the thing about that old identity is it only knows the old route. It only knows how to operate out of fear, out of doubt, and ruminating on all of the wrong things. You know, when you just keep thinking about all of the negative scenarios, but never even entertaining the fact that there's some positive possibilities here too. I did that for so long in the beginning. And friend, it really took me to just pause and take a step back and ask myself, who am I even being? No wonder this plan isn't working. It's not the plan that's the issue. The issue is that I have these fears and doubts and I need to address them. And really, I need to be standing in that energy of the version of me who is the successful coach. So, friend, I have to ask you, if you have a plan in your hand, who have you been being while you are implementing this plan? Have your fears and doubts been loud? Do you still have some beliefs that are telling you that this isn't possible for you? And listen, if you have, I've been there. And this is the time when you have to remind yourself that It's only not here yet because this is new and it's going to require a new identity from you. It's going to take you to say on Monday morning, this is my mindset. On Monday morning, I operate from a positive place. Yes, it's true. I haven't achieved it yet. Okay? The operative word is yet. Give yourself a chance. And if you haven't done it yet, what skills do you need to obtain? What do you need to learn? How do you need to grow? Do you need to get yourself a coach? Do you need to join a group so that you can have some accountability outside of you? What is it that you need to do that's going to help support where it is that you're going so that you can actually have a week and at the end of it, look back and actually like it? And I mean, high key, even love it. And that is going to come from you stepping into a new identity of you. Because listen, the woman who already has whatever it is that you're working towards, she's not looking at it from a place of lack. She's not looking at it from a place of fear and doubt. She's looking at it from a place of abundance. She is looking at it like I already have it and now I'm in maintenance mode. She's looking at it like it's already mine. So, friend, you have to take a look at where you're standing. Are you standing in your fear or are you standing in your faith? And if you are standing in your fear, it is okay. Make a decision that your next step you are taking with your faith foot forward. You are looking at your calendar and you are saying, you know what? I usually would go to lunch with this person who all they do is talk about their problems and the problems of the world. And I love them. But this week, can't do lunch because I want to actually take this time to learn that thing that I need to be learning. Or I want to take that time and meditate. I want to take that time and read a book that is going to help me shift my mindset into a positive space. So, friend, this is where you look at your schedule and not from a place of circumstances, but as the woman who's already got that thing. And what would she be doing? How would she be planning her schedule for the week? She's not looking at scarcity. She's not looking at why it's not here yet. She's looking at it with abundance. She's looking at it with joy and delight. She is excited for what the week has in store. She's not looking at the week with dread and already counting down the seconds until it's Friday. So, friend, step into that positive possibility energy and plan your week from there. Friend, I gotta tell you, the major key is identity first, strategy second. And friend, I know nobody ever told me this. It was something that I really had to figure out on my own. And I really learned this in my dating life. I dated desperately for what felt like 10 plus years. And that 10 plus years is what felt like forever, right? And it came a point in time when I made a decision that God made me a wife. He did not make me a girlfriend. And that's why I couldn't find a boyfriend. I wanted a husband because God made me a wife. I'm a rib, y'all. But it was me owning that identity. It wasn't because I was still holding on to all of my fears and doubts that love was never going to happen for me. For as long as I believed that to be true, it was. So, friend, your identity is the major domino that when you step into the identity of the woman who has what you want, that's when all the other dominoes fall in your favor. So, before you implement any plan, before you take a first step in that strategy, know that that comes second. It is who you are being first. This is where you prune your garden. You look at your beliefs because a lot of times we have beliefs that don't support our dreams and we wonder why we don't get the results that we want. It's because you got one foot in lack and scarcity and the other foot in abundance. And the universe can't meet you there. It doesn't know which one to give you because you got one in one. You got one foot in each of them. So, what are you thinking about? What are you ruminating about? When you are thinking about negative things on repeat, it's no wonder you get those results. I used to do that all the time. And I still have to work on that, still to this day, because it's easy to get caught up and swept up one negative thought after another, and it feeds the next and the next. And you have to learn to notice, catch yourself and course correct. Reframe those negative thoughts and ideas. Notice when you're spiraling down that negative road and it's time to pause and say, we're not doing that anymore today. Thank you. And let's focus in on something else. What would make me feel good? What would make me feel happy in this moment? Because that is the identity of the version of you who has what you want. She's not sad and angry and upset that it's not here yet. She's rejoicing that it is here. And she's so happy that it's here. So, friend, it is your identity. It is who you are being. It matters more than anything. So, friend, identity first, strategy second. Ooh, friend, yes. We starting our week out strong, okay? Yes, friend. Let me go ahead and get you this journal prompt real quick. Okay. Who am I choosing to be this week? And what does her Monday morning actually look like? Because you are going to build your week from that place. Okay, friend? Mm-mm-mm. Love it so much. And if you want even more journal prompts like this that really help to put you in that main character energy so that you can build your life from that place, definitely grab the main character energy journal prompts. I'll link them for you down in the description. Okay, friend? Oh, yes. And let's continue this conversation in the comments. Okay? Meet me in the comments and tell me, who are you choosing to be this week? Finish this sentence. This week, I am showing up as a woman who. Tell me, friend, are you going to be more focused? Are you going to be more consistent? Are you going to be more positive? Friend, heavy on the positive, okay? Meet me in the comments and tell me who you are showing up to be this week, friend. I want to celebrate you and encourage you there because, friend, you can do this. I believe in you with my whole heart, and I love you so much. I know that you can step into the identity, the version of yourself who has your greatest heart's desires. Okay? Yes, friend. And remember, I love myself so much. I don't play about me. And if you hang out with me long enough, you will love yourself so much that you won't play about you either. Okay, friend? I can't wait to connect with you in the comments, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow.